name is Brennan. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about taking a cruise ship versus a land vacation. I'm sure everyone here likes to take vacations, correct? Yeah, me too. Me personally, I love taking cruise ships because the fact is, the majority of them are all inclusive. That's including food, lodging, activities, everything for the price of one. So today I'm actually going to be breaking it down even further. Like I said, taking a cruise. My goal here is to make everybody aware of the cruise ship lines and their vacations and where they actually go to. We're talking about today about price and length, destinations, and activities. Price and length. This is very key and vital to when people actually make decisions about their vacations. The typical vacation, probably you would think with a land vacation, consists of hotel, probably a couple $100 a night, food, probably a couple $100 for a day or two. Then you got to include transportation, any activities, all this. So probably after a 3-4 day vacation, probably about a couple $1,000. With cruises, it's a little bit different. It can range from $25 for a 5-day cruise. That's pretty neat, I think, is because you don't really have to take a whole vacation. You just want to get out for the evening with your wife, spouse, husband, anything like that, you're more than welcome to. If you want to go a little further, they have $189 vacations. You really can't be there for 3 days. Some of the vacation deals actually going on right now, you can actually get them as low as $125 for a 3-day vacation. You really can't beat the price for that at all. If you think about that one, that's probably about a typical day, 1 day price you would actually spend for 1 day on a land vacation. For a 7-day cruise, $399. That's a really good price when you think about it. Determine that maybe $400 for a 7-day vacation. It's only $50 a day. Like I said, that includes your lodging, food, all your activities. That's a great price. $799 for a 10-day cruise. This gets a little bit more in the price range of the typical land vacation you would do for about a 3-day vacation. You get this for the price of $799 for 10 days. I think it's awesome. And for the really expensive players out in the ballgame, they have a 124-day cruise for $1.5 million. I know I was going to say that's kind of steep for the price. But guess what? You're enjoying it. You get to see the world, everything. I know 1.5 million, that's going to be like, that's a big number, but guess what? Not many people actually take that vacation. Majority of people actually just take typical 3 to 7 day cruise vacation. Here's a couple handouts I'm going to give to you to give you a better understanding about prices. Next, I'm actually talking about destinations. With each price and length, determines the destination you might actually be able to go to. You're not going to take an Alaskan cruise ship for 2 days. That, you might take your 10-day cruise ship. But for a 2-day cruise ship, you might go to the Bahamas. So, destinations. You can take an Alaskan cruise ship. Go see the Arctic. Nature of wonders. Go see the Caribbean. Europe. Technically, any place with water, you can go visit on a cruise ship. I've been personally on about 7 actually cruise ships. I love every single one. Majority of mine have actually been in the Caribbean, but honestly, you cannot beat the price and the location. You can wake up, do whatever you need to do, go out and cruise, go get breakfast, go down to the Bahamas. Can't really beat that. Like me personally, I love taking Caribbean cruises. Activities. Like I said, when you're on a typical 3 to 4 day cruise ship, you're not going to hit all the activities on the boat. But if you're on the longer ones, like 10 days, there's plenty of activities. You have all the live entertainment that's possible. This ranges from different shows to magicians, the ice skating rinks, anything you can think of. Everybody loves massages. This is actually pretty neat. I've actually had my first stone massage on a cruise ship. I loved it. Next, food. Everybody loves food, right? This is one of the main ingredients a lot of people go on cruise ships. You get to try all the different varieties of food, all for the single price. Gambling. This is for all the people out there who like to gamble a little bit. They have the world-renowned casino, I want to say, on board. Anything you can go from Keno, slot machines, to poker, to blackjack, to roulette. Anything you can think of in a casino, you can do this on a cruise ship. You have miniature golf, pools, training facilities, running tracks. These are all things that are already included on your cruise ship. I actually enjoy all of them when I actually go. So, once you actually get to your destination, this is when you can actually do export, get off the boat, actually do your extracurricular activities on land. This is the benefit of a cruise ship. You get to see different locations. You can go from Nassau, Bahamas, to their own specific island, to the Caribbean. I know you said you liked that earlier. But these are all different things you can do going from on a cruise ship to mainland vacation. You go snorkeling, see all different wonders, also scuba diving. This is another something you can do on there. You name it, basically, you can do it on a cruise ship. And for all the people who like to have some just normal fun, we have the typical miniature golf. These are only slight of the activities that actually you can do on board. Majority of the activities you can probably are endless. You have rock climbing, you have, I'm trying to think of them all, I can't think of it. Basketball, table tennis, like I said, magicians, shows, ice skating rinks, boxing rinks, rock climbing, you name it, you basically can do it on these cruise ships nowadays. And actually one of the newer ones actually has a zip line, where you can actually go from the back of the boat to the middle of the boat. I'm not sure how many people want to do that, but it's always an option if you want to for all the daredevils out there. So taking a cruise, this is why I think taking a cruise is a little bit more beneficial than taking a land vacation. Like I said, we went over the price and length. Like I said, the typical one, maybe 3 to 7 days, the average person will go on, is the price of maybe 1 day on a land vacation. And I like to save my hard-earned money. I'm sure you guys do too. So might as well take advantage of it. Destinations. This is another vital point I like to use, because guess what? You're not stuck in one position. You can actually go all around the world. Like I said, you may wake up one morning, you might be in Bahamas. The next day you wake up, you might be in the Caribbean. These are all different things you can do. Compared to a land vacation, you're kind of stuck in one spot. If you had a hotel, you kind of basically in one position the whole time. Now, like a cruise ship, you can do multiple different things and see multiple different islands. And activities, like I said, there's plenty of activities you can do on board. You name it, they're basically good to go. Like I said, one of the benefits about most of these cruise ships, all inclusive, except alcohol. I know for all the people who like to drink, but majority of the items are here, all inclusive. You don't have to worry about paying for any of them. Honestly, like I said, unless extracurricular, which is like scuba diving and snorkeling, but majority of it's all taken care of for you already. So for the price, you cannot really beat taking a cruise ship. So I have one more video for you guys.
When you go on a cruise, most everything aboard the ship is all-inclusive. You can relax and have a good time. There's also less to plan. No worrying about hotel reservations, trying to figure out where to eat. It's all there for you. If you add up all the costs and fees on a typical vacation, it can get expensive real quick. But remember, cruises are all-inclusive vacations, so you can control how much you spend much more easily. Make sure you find a cruise that has the kind of entertainment you and your whole family can enjoy. A good cruise will have dancing, yoga, casinos, theaters, pools, shopping, wine tasting, and a concert every night. The nice thing about a cruise is you never wake up to the same view twice. Go to sleep in one country, wake up in another. A Caribbean cruise is especially beautiful with blue water and tropical beaches.
These are basically the points I hit on earlier in my speech. But honestly, guys and girls, you can't really beat the price for a cruise ship. That's why I always advise you guys, before you actually determine what location you want to go to, look at a cruise ship, because you can't really beat the price. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. No? Alright. Again, my name is Brandon. Hope you enjoyed this show, and I hope you actually decide to go on a cruise ship later on instead of a land vacation. Alright? Thank you. You just hit the stop button. Okay, good. That's right.